Alright, we're back with Summerset. Going into the... what is this? Everglow?
I'll be all right, Valcerin. Manipulating the Dreaming Cave always exhausts me.
We'll take it slow. Let the others clear the path for us.
I expected the pathway to lead to some obscure corner of oblivion. But this is Nocturnal's realm. I wish I could remember what compelled me to hide the heart here.
You hid the heart of transparent law.
The heart is here. I'm positive. Now that I think about it, this location has a familiar feel. I've been here before. I just need to remember where I placed the stolen crystal.
How do we find it?
Take Darien and scout the path ahead. Look for any signs that might indicate where I hid the heart. Valcerin will assist me and we'll follow behind you. As much as it pains me to admit, my many years are finally catching up with me.
Alright, we'll scout ahead.
Be prepared for anything. This is Nocturnal's
First
realm.
Mephala, and now Nocturnal. I'm really getting good at stumbling into the realms of hostile Daedric princes. Let's do what we have to do and get out of here.
Aye. Alright. Nicely done.
Nocturnal's minions aren't exactly modest, are they? Not that I'm complaining.
Thank you.
This one walks the path once more. But where is the pretty crystal he carried last time?
Did that bird just talk? You heard that, right?
Pay the crows no mind. They're nothing but an annoyance.
I miss the Duke of Crows. He was my friend.
The crows serve as Nocturnal's eyes. She watches us through these annoying little creatures. There's nothing to do about it except to keep moving forward until we find the hiding place.
Well, he clearly knows you, right?
I remember carrying the heart of transparent law along this path and up toward the mountain above. I remember Nocturnal's creatures moved aside to let me pass. Obviously, they aren't as accommodating as last time I was here.
Alright, should we keep going?
I don't see any alternative, do you? Perhaps more memories from when I was last here will return as we continue along the path. Clear the way ahead, if you please.
My dude looks half dead, bro. Darian's awesome. Can I have him as a permanent companion?
Remind me to wear lighter armor next time we have to climb a mountain.
Keep it in mind. Whoa. That's cool. It's almost like it's a meteor shower kind of thing. Okay. Wow.
The featherless one couldn't resist the sea sload, not on his own. Ah!
What nonsense is this?
He doesn't remember. So desperate he was, he leaped at our mistress's offer. Ah!
Speak plainly, crows. Come back here.
Ichesis, calm down. Their words mean nothing.
This is getting stranger and stranger.
The crows. Their words stir the echoes in my mind.
Did you make a deal?
I remember fighting the sea sloat's compulsion with every fiber of my being. And I was losing. I remember searching for something, anything, to keep me from giving Keturah the heart.
You remember anything?
I remember Nocturnal appearing before me, offering to help me hide the heart away in a place that no one would ever find it. Then, let's keep going. Clear the path ahead while I try to recall the rest of the memory.
Be ready for anything.
To the top.
The path ends here.
I remember this.
Arceus, what are you saying?
I'm saying I remember taking the heart through that portal. With every step along this path, my memory grew clearer. This portal, it leads to where I had my fateful meeting with Nocturnal, where she offered to aid me in my struggle against the sea-slowed Katora.
So you did make a deal.
Nocturnal offered me a spell that would hide the heart from everyone. The sea-slowed, Nocturnal, even from me. As soon as I hid it away, my memory of even possessing the crystal faded like a distant dream.
So the heart's on the other side.
I assume so. Some of the details still elude me. I remember entering the portal with the heart, then returning here without it in my hands. Since I cast the spell with those ancient words, only I can use it again to unseal the hiding place.
And what about Nocturnal?
My preparations included numerous wards of protection. They should allow me to resist even the magic of a Daedric prince, at least for a short amount of time. Through the portal, I remember an ancient ruin. Head for that, and we'll meet you there.
Okay, open the portal.
Step cautiously. I remember very little about what lies on the other side of this portal.
I guess I'll go first. Well, at least there's a path I don't have to climb.
Recite the words of power! Recite the words of power! Recite the words of power!
Okay, chill out, bird. Hey, cases.
I remember the words, but I don't know exactly what they mean. Once I begin the spell, be ready for anything.
I'm ready, Cassie.
My friends, the heart of transparent law will soon be back in our hands. Heart, reveal yourself. Ganoro
Arceus, your chest, it's glowing.
Ijavil. Of course. I put the heart inside myself. It was the perfect hiding place.
Look, Mephala. The mortal hid the heart inside his own body. How clever.
Uh-oh. Mephala and Clavicus Vile. This could be bad.
But why did Nocturnal keep this from us? No matter. I'll take the crystal now, right, Master?
Oh.
My wards shall protect me.
Impressive
Oh, what?
for a mortal. But the wards won't hold long against our power.
Tell me when to unleash Dawnbreaker's power.
Stop struggling, mortal. You're only delaying the inevitable.
Dawnbreaker is ready. Just give the command.
Fight, Arceus! Just hold on!
Command me and I'll use the sword's power. Tell me when to unleash Dawnbreaker's power. Where do all these Daedra keep coming from? Command me and I'll use the sword's power. Dawnbreaker is ready. Just give the command.
Hold still, mortal, and I'll make this quick.
Command me and I'll use the sword's power.
I wonder how long he's gonna actually hold out on that.
Dawnbreaker is ready. Just give the command.
Val, promise me you'll lead them. If
Don't even say it, Ichesis! Just keep fighting!
Tell me when to unleash Dawnbreaker's power.
Courtrooms.
Dawnbreaker is ready. Just give the command.
They're tearing me apart! Mephala, stop that! I've got him! Wait, what's the...
Nocturnal! How dare you interfere?
Get out of my realm, princess. You are no longer welcome. The heart belongs to me. We made a deal, didn't we, mortal?
Damn, the double cross.
I did what I had to.
Double
I hid the
cross.
heart, even from you. The only way to retrieve it is to kill me.
Very well. I accept those terms.
No!
We need to go. Now.
Oh. Oh, 2 rings.
Command me and I'll use the sword's power.
Right, Master! Damn it! Hang on! I'll get us out of here!
Dawnbreaker will protect us. I hope.
Meridia's vessel. You have no power here.
I'll show you power, you monster.
The sword of light. I'll take that.
My sword! I just fixed that!
The heart is mine, and soon the Crystal Tower will belong to me.
But dude,
I
you
no
couldn't have like
longer
a tighter
need
grip?
Mephala or Vile.
Hold on! I'm getting us out of here!
My dude couldn't hold on to the sword a little tighter? Like, bruh, she just yanked it. Just yoink.
Valcerin? Where's the Right Master?
Nocturnal killed him. We couldn't stop her.
No! That's not possible!
Oriandra?
This doesn't make any sense! What happened to the Right Master?
Nocturnal killed her.
I don't believe it. The Right Master, Ichesis, he's the best of us. Besides, I thought only he could reveal the heart's hidden location.
Yeah, it was hidden in his chest.
I knew he was
torn
remembering
apart.
things, but I had no idea he was so desperate. To make a deal with a Daedric prince? Even to foil the sea slode? That was just foolish. In retrospect, though, I might have done the same. How do we beat the Triad now?
I don't know, there was a double cross.
Nocturnal betrayed the other princes? That's rather typical from what I've read. Without the heart, Without the Right Master, what are we supposed to do now?
I don't know. We're gonna have to think of
I'm
something.
not sure there is another way. With the heart of transparent law, Nocturnal can control the Crystal Tower. And with the Crystal Tower, she can... well, I'm not sure why she wants the tower. We'll need to consult a few experts about that.
Alright, cool.
Grief does us no good unless we use it to focus our commitment. We need to rally our forces. It's time to turn this Daedric tide before the waters of oblivion overwhelm us. Thankfully, Sotha Seal returned while you traveled the Dreaming Cave.
Oh, he has news?
Sotha Seal said he had information meant only for Right Master Achesis' ears. He asked me to send the Right Master to see him when he returned from traveling the Dreaming Cave.
Well, he's gonna be a little surprised. Yeah.
We also need to convince Sotha Seal to share the news he brought with us. But without the Right Master, he may decide to simply depart. Like all the members of the Dark Elf Tribunal, he can be very enigmatic. Maybe you should talk to him.
Yeah, maybe I should.
I hate this! I was supposed to save everybody. That's what Meridia sent me here to do. I am not used to failing so spectacularly. Not used to it at all.
Maybe have a tighter grip on your handle. I don't know.
First my husband betrays us. Then my friend and mentor dies at the hands of a Daedric prince. The situation gets worse and worse with every passing moment.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Valsar. No, I don't know how to fix that. Can I go back in? Ooh, I can reuse the Dreaming Cave portal. Where are you, Sotha Seal? Yeah, this room is this way, I think. You're...
How unusual. The Right Master has kept me waiting for an inordinate amount of time. But instead of Achesis, here comes the savior of the Clockwork City. That leads me to a single conclusion. The Right Master has not returned from the Dreaming Cave.
Nope, he dead. Nocturnal killed him.
That is unfortunate. I enjoyed my infrequent talks with Achesis. Ah, well. Now, if you don't mind, I have preparations to make before I take my leave.
You're just gonna leave?
I am, and I did. But the Right Master is no longer in a position to receive that information. Now, once again, I ask.
Yeah, just tell me, dude.
A demand? Interesting. Your assumption is correct. Nocturnal's true purpose in invading my realm was to steal my secret for utilizing life energy as a power source. I suspect she plans to use my technique to amplify the Crystal Tower.
What happens if it's amplified?
The Crystal Tower exists on multiple planes of reality simultaneously and possesses capabilities we do not fully understand. We must assume that Nocturnal's options are infinite. I suggest you find Valsarin and inform her of this development.
How can it exist?
The tower straddles every reality. Its true purpose remains lost to time, but I theorize it was created as a watchtower of sorts, a doorway to everywhere. It stands to reason, then, that the tower is the key to omnipresence.
How does that help Nocturnal?
Imagine a Daedric prince who can exert influence throughout the multiverse at the exact same moment in time. Nocturnal could become infinite. If she accomplishes that, then her power would multiply accordingly. She would be without limits.
She's no longer working with the Daedric Prince.
I find it hard to believe that Nocturnal, Mephala, and Vile worked together for as long as they did. Daedric princes aren't known for their willingness to share. With the heart, Nocturnal moves one step closer to gaining control of the tower.
Why is the heart so special?
Transparent law. The crystal at the top of the crystal tower anchors its metaphysical structure to all realities. With the heart, she can restore the crystal, utilize its capabilities, and make herself master of the tower.
Interesting.
You need to go to Valsuren's study right now. There's a problem.
Wait, what's the problem?
He's really... I hate to say it, but I think your friend Valsuren has lost it. She, well, you should go to the study and see for yourself.
You guys have a check. Hello?
Valsuren, stop!
No
You're going
force
to
choking.
kill him!
Fine. Let our friend finish the interrogation.
But dude, you just force choked them? Like, what's going on?
Oriandra doesn't trust me right now, and I can't blame her. You interrogate Lathan. Get him to tell you why they killed the Right Master. We need answers. Otherwise, I'm not sure what we should do.
And force choking him was gonna get the answer. You could have killed him and lost everything. I don't know.
You got here just in time. I've never seen Valsuren with such murder in her eyes.
You're a terrible interrogator. Oh, Jesus.
This is ridiculous. I had no wish to see Ichesus harmed. He was my friend. He tried to save my daughter. If my wife wants a battle, though, tell her I'm ready to oblige.
Nocturnal betrayed your prince. She killed the right man.
What are you talking about? Nocturnal, Mephala, and Clavicus Vile are partners in this. That's why our three sects formed the Court of Bedlam. 3 Daedric princes working together to make the world a better place.
Yeah, Nocturnal banished the other 2 from her realm and then took the crystal first.
No, that can't be right. Why would she betray the Triad like that? Unless... You must let me leave Artaeum. I need to contact my prince.
And I need to know what they were planning.
And I need to return to Summerset. But it looks like we're both going to be disappointed.
Whatever Nocturnal has planned to threat Mephala. And
which is why I have to warn my prince. Look, help me and I'll help you. You're going to need my prince if you have any hope of taking on Nocturnal. Consider it a necessary alliance.
I mean, you're right. You're right, homeboy. Tell me about the Triad.
Do we really need to go over this again? Mephala and the Triad sought places of power, the Clockwork City, the Crystal Tower, anything they could use to change the rules of reality and remake the world. They wanted to make things better.
How are they planning to enter
the Crystal Tower has its own protections, though we know those have been weakened with the removal of the heart of transparent law. Still, we tried to acquire the Resolute Diamonds, the Sapiarch's keys to the tower.
So without the key, she can't enter.
I didn't say that.
Oh.
Nocturnal has the heart, and her power as a Daedric prince. It won't be easy, but she'll be able to enter the Crystal Tower. You, on the other hand, will need help. Which brings me back to my offer. Make an alliance with my prince.
Okay, what happens with the court now?
What court of Bedlam? You dealt with Clavicus Vile's Earl, and I'm your prisoner. The court is in shambles, just like the Triad, if what you say is to be believed. But beware Nocturnal's champion. Her Earl won't fall as easily as Tilcollar or I.
Well, that's a problem. Okay.
Lathan is a shell of the man I fell in love with. We can't trust anything he says. No. We have to deal with this ourselves. And the key is reaching the Crystal Tower before Nocturnal can accomplish a similar feat.
Yeah. So the CEO said she stole the secret for using life energy.
Just another horrible bit of news in an otherwise horrible situation. All the more reason for us to get to the Crystal Tower. Last I heard, the Sapiocs were attempting to rapidly attune 2 new tower sentinels. We need to see if they succeeded.
And where are they doing
Likely
this?
at the Crystal Tower Gatehouse, northeast of Lillandril. The ritual usually requires a full year and a day to complete, but the Sapiocs reluctantly agreed to try to speed up the process. We should head out immediately.
Yeah, okay, I'll meet you there.
Oriandra, tell Darian to meet us at the Crystal Tower Gatehouse, and keep an eye on Lathan while we're gone.
Lathan.
Rushing a spell as complex as the Sapiarch ritual will not end well. I researched the diamond keys to find out how they work, and the magic isn't stable. Mark my words, it can't be accelerated without dire consequences.
What kind of dire consequences? I guess I could just teleport. Alright. I sent you something.
Get this creature out of my sight!
Attention! Class is now in session!
We're just running past everything.
Onward, sailors! What treasures await us?
No more stalling! Tell Raz what's happening at the Crystal Tower, now!
Climb the watchtower and see for yourself.
Why did you tell him that?
His teeth were very sharp, Dumbledore. If you'll hear about the Crystal Tower too, I'll tell you what I told the Khajiit. Climb the watchtower. You'll get a better view from up there.
Useless. Alright, cool.
The Crystal Tower isn't supposed to do that, yes?
The tower started glowing right before you arrived.
What do you mean?
The Crystal Tower just started glowing. It's never done that before. We thought our ritual of attunement might have caused a reaction, but the Sapiarch of Arcanology says this is something totally different.
Yeah, Nocturno has the hard transparent law.
A Daedric Prince has part of the Tower Crystal? How? No, don't tell me. I'm going to have nightmares about this as it is. We're in the midst of attempting a hastened attunement ritual to replace the tower's sentinels. I should get back to it.
Will it work?
I hope so. We've never attempted to rush the ritual before. A lot depends on the suitability of the chosen sentinels, as well as the disposition of the diamond keys. They can be quite temperamental.
Great. Roz?
Raz was nearby when he heard that the Sapiarchs were up to something at the Crystal Tower. This one didn't expect the tower to start glowing. I hope this is the work of the Sijiks, yes? No, this is something worse. Raz feels it in his paws.
Yeah, Nocturno has the heart.
Daedric Princess. Raz hates those things. And this one supposes that if Nocturnal takes control of the Crystal Tower, that would be bad for Summerset, yes?
She could become infinitely powerful.
So that would be a yes on the bad for Summerset question. Infinite. A number so big it makes Raz's head swim just trying to imagine it. So what should we do about this? You have a plan to save the day, yes?
Kinda. We're working on it.
So that is what the Sapiarchs are doing at the gatehouse. Raz should have known. Magic makes this one's first stand on end. Alright. Let's go to the gatehouse and see how the Sapiarchs are coming along before something else happens to the tower.
Let's go.
The tower! What's happening?
Raz thinks this is bad.
Yeah, that's
Come, my friend, to the gatehouse!
Dude, that thing is swelling with power.
Lose focus!
The diamond key! It won't meld with me!
Keep trying. We need to open these gates.
House run.
Time is running out. The Sapiarchs still haven't completed their ritual, and now Nocturnal has launched an attack against them. I sent Darian and Razumdar to defend the Sapiarchs, but the Daedric keep on coming.
What do you need me to do?
I'll stay here and try to assist with the ritual. You go and help Darian and Razumdar. We need to buy the Sapiarchs enough time to attune themselves to the diamond keys.
Okay. Alright, this way first.
Stay focused, Sapiarch.
Are you
We'll
using
deal
a
with the
regular
Daedra.
sword? Cool.
Finish the ritual. We will keep you safe.
Whoa. I have failed and we're all dead.
Finish the ritual. We will keep you safe. Go! Raz will finish up here.
Sweet.
The energy. Something feels wrong.
No! I think it's working! Ah! Damn it, no!
Oh.
That was unexpected, yes.
Yeah.
The Sapiarchs are dead. Now what do we do?
Valsrin.
I knew this wasn't going to work. Speeding up the Sapiarch ritual was a long shot at best. We should have had the Conclave working on a solution all along. The Psijics could have figured out how to attune the Resolute Diamonds.
Isn't that still enough?
You're right. Even without the Right Master, we can still do this. I can take the Resolute Diamonds and return to Artaeum immediately. But, well, I'm kind of at a loss as to what we should do next.
Maybe we could try Lathan's suggestion.
No. That was a bad idea the first time Lathan suggested it. I'll take the diamonds to Artaeum and get to work immediately. Meanwhile, I need you on the Proxy Queen. She has to make sure Summerset is prepared, just in case.
Yeah, couldn't Roz do that?
Darian, gather the diamond keys. The Psijic Order will do what the Sapiarchs could not.
No. I'm done with the Psijic Order. Too many deaths, not enough action.
Raz will meet our friend in Alinor. You two do what you must. Raz will meet you in Alinor. This one and the Proxy Queen have known each other a long time. She loves me like a brother. Of course, she hates her actual brothers, so what does Raz know? Raz just hopes the Psijic can do what she claims.
Darian.
Val and the Psijics, they're too set in their ways. We need a better plan. I'll return to Artaeum with her, because Meridia told me to cooperate. But as soon as I think of something more effective, I'll let you know.
Alright. I'm gonna grab this way shrine because I got the feeling we're gonna need it later. Kill the mongoose. Can't trust the mongoose. Oh no. I missed. Oh. Hey, didn't take damage. Sweetness. Teleporting. Oh. Roz is outside of Eleanor.
This one has seen many bizarre things working as an Eye of the Queen, but this may take the moon sugar cake. A strange dog walked up and spoke to Raz.
A dog spoke to you?
That is what Raz said. A dog. It spoke words as clear as day. It gave me a message to give to you. The dog said you should meet it in the gardens because it had something important to tell you.
I'll find the strange dog. You warned the proxy queen.
Yes, Raz will go warn the proxy queen. That would be for the best. Just be careful, my friend. This one does not trust dogs, especially ones that talk. Talking animals. So unnatural, yes?
Yeah. 1,000 pardons, but the battle reeve requires your prompt appearance at the proxy queen's court.
No. What is this about?
Battle Reeve Tanalina requests your presence at the royal palace. There is a situation developing and you have come highly recommended. Or so we have been led to believe. There are eager ears everywhere, so keep your voice low. The situation involves Sea Slode. The Battle Reeve has been informed that you dispatched one of the foul creatures. I find that implausible, but as a lowly squire, my opinion doesn't matter.
Hear ye, card sharps and collectors. Test your wits and courage in a brand new card game, Tales of Tribute.
Work for outsiders! The Divine Prosecution requests aid.
You again? Alright, follow me.
Hey, it's Barbas! I'm glad I didn't kill you, Barbas. I actually like the whole talking dog thing. It's really cool. Wait, where'd you go?
It's me, Barbas. Vile told me to find the mortal flea that continues to pester him and deliver a message. He's terrible with mortal names, but I immediately thought of you. Glad to see that my intuition's as sharp as ever. Oh yeah, I've got a message for you.
Yeah, it would be cool if they actually remembered my name, you know. I did foil your plans, but I guess I'm just a normal person.
My master's less than pleased with the way Nocturnal treated him. He wanted to be the first one to betray the Triad. Look, he wanted me to make sure to tell you he's not upset about the whole Vivek thing. At least, not anymore.
Okay, what's he want to talk about
Probably
then?
wants to make some kind of a deal. That's his bread and butter, you know.
Oh.
You can do what you want. But I figure you're even more angry with Nocturnal for the way she evaporated your friend and took the heart of transparent law.
Acquaintance, he's not quite a friend, but okay. How do I talk
He
to him?
told me you could find him in the caves just north of the city. Just be nice to him when you get there. He's still a little upset over how the Triad broke up and all that.
He's upset about a breakup.
My master has been livid since Nocturnal betrayed him. That's why I've been keeping my distance. Do me a favor and try not to make him any more irritated when you talk to him. I'd hate to see something bad happen to you. Oh wait, no I wouldn't.
Alright, Barbas, tell me more about your master.
You never heard of the Daedric Prince of Bargains? The ruler of the Fields of Regret and the Lord of Tricks and Wishes? Well, don't tell him that. He's upset enough as it is. He had such high hopes until Nocturnal betrayed their partnership.
Alright, Barbas. North. How do we get there? I mean, I suppose I could go out of the city and go up this hill area over here. I guess that would be the path to go. If I'm able to. Sky shark. I'll take it. Sweet. I didn't know there was a waste run out here. Cool. I like this. It's a beautiful little pond, I guess. Lady Smock. Cool.
Enough, Silery. These mysterious deaths are our business to solve, not yours.
Cornflower. I'm finding all the ingredients for spell pods today. Is this it? Okay. Well. Vault of Hanarwi. Hanarwi? Banished all family and servants from the halls of her palace. Snuffed every candle and candelier. Threw alone in her vaults. Wow. It's a whole other level.
Look at that! You can follow directions. My master's waiting for you deeper inside.
Yeah, if you don't backstab me or he kills me. One of the two. Whoa. Cool place. Cool place. Yogi, you here? Yeah, if he was expecting me, he could send away a stop. I like the architecture. It's cool.
Please, Master! Mercy! No! Even in death they serve. So, the Hound found you. Good. Let's discuss an arrangement, shall we?
Might I say, that was actually pretty cool.
Don't let these crumbled husks trouble you. I needed to vent my frustrations, and my loyal followers were close at hand.
You wanted to talk to me?
Yes. Yes, I did. I assumed Barbas would have made that clear. I admire your persistence almost as much as I hate the fact that you constantly oppose me. Still, Nocturnal couldn't dispatch you, which indicates you may be useful to me after all.
What are you talking about?
We have a common cause now, you and I. A common enemy. Nocturnal turned her back on our alliance. She betrayed the Triad. Worse, she betrayed me. Consider my next words carefully before you respond. I can grant you access to the Crystal Tower.
Why should I trust you?
You killed my court of Bedlam, Earl. You dispatched our pet sea sloth. I hate you, but I also respect you. And I need your help to gain vengeance against Nocturnal. So I ask you this. How could you not trust me? Isn't the enemy of my enemy my friend?
True. How do we get into the tower?
Upstairs, you'll find a key. With it, your Psijic friends can get you to my realm, where I can direct you to the Crystal Tower. Getting inside, though, for that, you'll need the Resolute Diamonds. Unfortunately, I can't help you with that.
How can we reach the Crystal Tower?
Haven't you learned anything? The Crystal Tower exists in all realms. In my realm, however, there is no gatehouse to block your way, just the tower's own defenses. And for that, unfortunately, you'll need the diamond keys.
Yeah, but they need to be attuned to people.
A problem, certainly, but one I'm sure you can overcome. Perhaps another prince will be willing to help you. I leave the details of that to you. Just remember this favor I have provided when you restore the tower and save your beloved Nern.
What do you get in return?
I'm sure something of value will suggest itself when the time is right. I promise that whatever I ask for as compensation, it will not unduly cost you. Anyway, no more than you can afford. On that, you have my word.
That's not a straight answer. God. Alright. Not like I have a choice, right? Yogi, dispatch the Scoffin, please. Fields of Regret safe box.
Can you hear me?
What?
I have troubling news.
What's going on?
The Golden Knight has taken matters into his own hands. He set Lathan free and returned with him to Summerset.
Okay, why would Darien set Lathan free?
Who knows what all that time in Meridia's realm did to Darien's mind? He couldn't have gotten off the island without Lathan's help, and Lathan needed his assistance to circumvent the wards placed upon him. I need you to find out what they're up to.
Where'd they go?
I sense Darien in Summerset's northwest region, but Lathan's magic prevents me from identifying a more precise location. Please, I need your help. The Resolute Diamonds are proving more difficult to unravel than I imagined, and there's no one else.
I'll look for them.
I'll find you as soon as the diamond keys are ready to use.
Thanks. I mean, if you could charge them in time, that would be great. If you can't, then nothing really you could do. Cool. Corkride waste discovered. Okay, how can I get up there? Cathedral.
Hurry up, Lathan. They could find us at any moment.
Something's wrong.
Wrong? Why doesn't that surprise me?
Gentlemen.
Now, don't get mad, but there's a perfectly good explanation why Lathan and I busted out of Artaeum and came to this charming little hideaway.
Yeah, I'm listening.
The intentions of the Sijiks are good, but we're running out of time. From what we saw at the gatehouse, Nocturnal has already taken control of the Crystal Tower. Drastic action is called for, and Lathan's agreed to put us in contact with Mephala.
Okay.
Not you, too. I got enough doubt and dirty looks back in Artaeum. Look, Mephala was betrayed by Nocturnal. It stands to reason she might want to help us. And we could certainly use the power since I still can't make contact with Meridia.
You're right. Let's do it.
I knew I could count on you. As for Lathan, you should talk to him. We can make him pay for his crimes later. Right now, we need him to help us or we could lose everything.
Lathan?
If you want to return me to Artaeum, I won't resist you. But first I need to find out if the rest of Methala's followers are safe. Let me learn their fate, and then I'll submit myself to your mercy.
I mean, if you help us make a deal.
I am, but I'm surprised that you'd go along with that. If we can get inside and reach Methala's shrine, I can attempt to make contact with my prince.
Okay. So you believe us?
Not exactly, but it's obvious to me that you believe that's what's happened. I need to see for myself. In any event, there's no harm in approaching Methala's shrine. I'm just a little concerned that it took me so long to open this door.
Why does it concern you?
It should have been a simple matter to identify myself and unlock the door. But the spells in place resisted me. It's as if I've lost my status as Methala's Earl. Or as if someone or something interfered with the place's defenses.
Okay. I'll be right back. Bio break. No problem. Alright. Back at it.
How did this happen? My people should have been safe within these walls.
Nocturnal's been eliminating the sex of the other princes. Are you surprised she'd turn on her former allies?
I recruited most of these men and women. I was responsible for them.
Scout ahead and find the shrine. I'll stay with Lathan until he's ready to move on.
Lathan.
I know you consider my people to be nothing more than crazed cultists. But they didn't deserve this fate.
Agreed.
Lathan needs a moment to come to grips with what happened here. Go find the shrine. I'll make sure he's all right and we'll catch up with you.
It pains me that it had to end this way, but my mistress will not be denied.
Butcher! How dare you pretend to care about the men and women you slaughtered?
Every action I performed was in the service of Nocturnal's grand plan.
Lathan, she has my Dawnbreaker. Ask her if she'll kindly return it.
Lathan, don't do anything crazy.
I never trusted Nocturnal's Earl. A dark elf in the court of Bedlam? It was unprecedented.
Alright, buddy, that's
Her daggers are as sharp as her temper, so we must tread carefully here.
Please, just...
Nocturnal's champion is reckless and quick to anger. We can take advantage of that. Perhaps get her to slip up and reveal what's going on here. There's a scent of magic that makes my blood run cold.
What do you mean?
Nocturnal's magic is at work here. See how the Yagra have mutated into creatures of shadow? We need to follow Nocturnal's Earl. Harry her. Make her so mad she tells us everything. Hopefully. Champion of Nocturnal! What magic is this? I've never seen anything like it.
This was always the plan. Nocturnal's plan.
So Nocturnal did betray my mistress.
Your mistress is weak. Come with me, and I'll show you what true power looks like.
Lathan, no! Come on! We can't let them get away!
I want to know where this rope goes. Oh, this is in case you try to jump the cavern? Wow. Alright. Why? Oh my god. Alright. That's actually pretty funny. It's a rope to nowhere.
This magic, it destroys everything. What good is power if there's nothing left to rule?
This is what the court wanted all along. An end to the old ways. A new beginning.
I won't be party to the death of innocents! I won't...
Let him go!
Be silent, knight, or I'll let you taste the blade you once carried. I wish to speak to your friend now.
How about you free Lathan? You don't deserve to die like this.
Look how the pearls shimmer with dark energy. Isn't it beautiful? My mistress offers a small mercy. Allow her to finish her work, and she'll make the deaths of the Sijiks fast and painless. But if you interfere, you will all suffer before you die.
What are you gonna do?
The sea-slowed trinkets. It was an easy matter for my mistress to alter the magic. To use their ability to siphon life energy and funnel it into the Crystal Tower. In the end, your own world will provide the power that spells its doom.
What is this about?
Nern's destruction isn't the goal. It's just a means to an end. The Crystal Tower grows more powerful with every iota of energy produced by Nern's death. And with that power, Nocturnal will remake all reality into a perfect darkness.
So she betrayed us.
Mephala and Clavicus Vile are fledglings compared to my mistress. Nocturnal existed before this reality was even imagined, and she will ride its destruction into the next. This isn't an end. It's a new beginning.
No, we'll stop you.
Good luck with that. Now stay out of the way, or death will be the least of your concerns.
Lathan.
Nocturnal must pay for betraying my mistress. But the magic of the Abyssal Pearls appears to do more than just siphon our life energy. It obscures my connection to Mephala. This shrine may be blocked, but I may know another way.
Don't you need a shrine to talk to him?
While a consecrated shrine offers the best conduit to a Daedric prince, there are other means. In the back chambers, I have a way to communicate privately with my prince. I should be able to open a connection there.
Will she try to stop us?
She's gone. I no longer sense her presence here. The Abyssal Pearls, however. The court helped seed them throughout Summerset. I can tell the Sijiks where to find them before Nocturnal activates them all. First, though, we must contact Mephala.
Alright, let's go.
Darian, go the other way and meet us in the back chambers. We want to make sure Nocturnal's Earl didn't leave us any surprises.
I'll go. But if this is just a ploy so you can betray us, you'll have to deal with me.
Let's go. We can contact Mephala as soon as we reach my private chamber.
Where is it? Is it this way? It would be less suspicious if you led the way, Lathan. Just saying. It's over there.
Destroy that creature, and then I can contact my prince.
There you are! This place is already as light! What is that thing?
Something that needs to die.
Meet me outside, and we'll make contact with my prince.
What was the shiny rock? Hold up.
Methala, appear before your faithful servant.
I answer my Earl's summons only to find him with these unworthies. Do you betray me too, Lathan?
Never, my prince. We share a common enemy now. Please, talk to them and hear what they have to say.
Thanks, buddy.
So, the mortal who opposed me wants to speak. If what you say doesn't interest me, I will order Lathan to kill you.
Nocturnal threatens us all. I've made a deal with Clavicus Vow. Now I want to negotiate with you.
And what did the cowardly Prince of Bargains offer you? Was it something so intriguing that you would risk my wrath as well? Speak, before my patience wears thin.
Access to the crystal towers. However, we need the diamond keys to be attuned.
You would challenge Nocturnal in the Crystal Tower? Since gaining the Heart of Transparent Law, the tower serves as an extension of her own realm. It amuses me that you want to thwart her plans. She'll destroy you, of course, but I'm still amused.
Okay. Can you make the diamond keys work so we can enter?
How desperate you must be to offer the very relics I once sought. I will think upon your request. Before you enter Vile's realm, have my Earl contact me again. At that time, I will either help you, or I won't. As is my prerogative.
So that's a maybe. Okay. We'll contact you.
That's it? A maybe?
I'll return to Artaeum with Darien and tell them what we learned. Meet us there.
Darren, you and me are on the same page, bro. All this for a maybe.
My mistress will help you. You just need to be patient. As for me, I'll return to Artaeum and accept whatever consequences await me. You have my word.
Darien?
Why are the Daedric princes always so aloof and ominous? Would it be asking too much just to get a straight answer out of them once in a while?
Agreed.
Oh well, I'll make sure Lathan gets back to Artaeum and meet you there.
Alright. Nope, not that. Ba 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 da ba. To Artaeum. We're about to hear a lecture and a half. Probably like 3 lectures and a half. One for talking to Clavic's Vow, one for talking to Mafala, and then another one for Lathan escaping.
We failed. The Conclave, despite its best efforts, wasn't able to attune the Resolute Diamonds. We can't use the diamond keys to enter the Crystal Tower. But what about you? Were you able to track down Darien and the traitor Lathan?
Yeah. Yeah, Lathan helped me.
Using the Crystal Tower and Sotha Seal's technique for utilizing life energy? Then we really are doomed. Without a way into the Crystal Tower, we can't even attempt to challenge Nocturnal, let alone try to stop her.
I may have made a deal with Clavicus Vow.
Is that what the Sijic Order is reduced to? Forced to accept help from the same Daedric princes that got us into this trouble in the first place? Still, getting to the tower won't matter if we can't use the diamond keys to get inside.
I also might have made a second deal with Mafala.
I opposed this line of reasoning when Lathan first suggested it, as bargains with the princes don't often end well. But what choice do we have? Still, thanks for finding a way forward. While it's a long shot, at least it represents a chance. I'll start making preparations for the Dreaming Cave. In the meantime, Sothasil asked me to send you to his study the moment you arrived. I'm not sure what he wants, but you should tell him about your interactions with the betrayed princess.
You know why he wants to see
Something
me?
to do with the Crystal Tower, no doubt. Sothasil has never been forthcoming, though for some reason it appears that he's taken a liking to you. But tell me, what of Darian and Lathan?
They're on their way back.
Both decided to return? I'm surprised. Meridia's knight has a stake in this, but why would Lathan volunteer to return? It makes no sense. Well, go and talk to Sothasil. Perhaps he can shed light on what we can expect in the Crystal Tower. Sothasil waits for you in his study. Tell him about the alliance with the Daedric princes, and ask him if he knows what we can expect to face inside the Crystal Tower. I'll wait for Darian and Lathan to return.
Okay. If they open the way, what's our plan?
We'll want to send a small force, but leave the majority of the Conclave behind, in case the efforts in the Crystal Tower fail. Leave the details of that to me. I'm not sure how we're going to stop Nocturnal, though. Maybe Sothasil has some ideas.
Hey, buddy, looking at your Hulkbuster armor? Alright.
The Tribunal has been warned. They will make preparations in case the efforts here fail. I doubt that even they can weather the resulting storm if the worst comes to pass. As I calculated, your actions will determine the outcome of these events.
Is this why you sent for me?
In part. Determining the possible consequences of disparate actions becomes easier when studying the primary catalyst. You have a tendency to fill that role in almost all situations. What happened after the Sapiarchs failed to attune the diamonds?
I made a deal with both princes.
A bold move. Still, I see the logic. Who better to send against their betrayer than the mortal who bested their plans at every turn? If Mafala agrees, you'll be able to assault the tower. I just wish I knew what Nocturnal hopes to accomplish.
She wants to remake reality.
I'm not sure that's within the capability of the Crystal Tower, but if she uses my technique for siphoning life energy to supercharge the tower... An interesting application of the magic of the Abyssal Pearls. It could work, I suppose.
What do you mean?
If Nocturnal uses the life force of Nirn to increase the power of the Crystal Tower, she can then use the same technique to steal the energy of the Daedric princes as she invades their realms. Infinite connections, infinite power. Ingenious.
I didn't think of that. That's actually pretty genius. So
Gather your companions and meet me in the Dreaming Cave. We must contact Vile and Mafala so you can enter the Crystal Tower, recover the Heart of Transparent Law, and repair the Tower Crystal. That will require a burst of divine energy, though.
So we need divine energy to...
Transparent Law, the crystal at the top of the tower, is as much metaphysical as it is tangible. Only divine energy can reconnect the heart and make the crystal whole. Of course, Nocturnal is aware of this as well.
Why does that matter?
If Nocturnal performs the restoration and once again merges the heart with Transparent Law, her connection to the tower will become unbreakable. She truly will ascend to an infinite state of being.
So what do you suggest I do?
You must enter the Crystal Tower and recover the heart. Then find a relic filled with divine energy and repair Transparent Law. Only then will the tower's innate defenses re-engage and repel Nocturnal's influence. In theory, anyway.
Interesting. Alright, I think I'll leave it here.